So this is going to be like more of a vlog style. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be talking about my trip to Istanbul. I went there in 2012 on my own, and I completely forgot by the time we got to 2018 and we booked a family vacation how much hills they have, how not as accommodating to children as it is, but nevertheless it was still a very, very good holiday, alhamdulillah. But I will say this, when we went, Ruwaida was like obviously walking and running and like trying to be active and all that, and it was very, very, very crowded place. There were a lot of people, so with that being said, I was I was like on high alert, because of course, like as a mother, you always have the fear of like just losing your child in a crowded place. Although we ended up having like the backpack thing with the leash, which kind of helped because it kind of gave her the confidence to walk around, and gave me like the peace of mind to be able to be like, okay, I know where she is, and I know that if anything's wrong, like I have her, so she can't just like free willingly run away. But yeah, in terms of the streets and everything, it was very, very hilly, and we had a pushchair or stroller for the North Americans, and pushing a pushchair up a hill is so much cardio work, it's actually crazy. Also, I've mentioned that Ruwaida is a vomiter, so she did end up vomiting twice on 2 different occasions, but you know, I'm always prepared. I have her bag with all her clothes, and like, you know, like you'd think like, oh Naima, why do you need that many pairs of clothes? But yeah, trust me, when your daughter is someone who just randomly likes to vomit and doesn't even give you like pre-warning to wanting to vomit, yeah, you would tend to carry around that much clothes as well. So other than that, you know, it was a really nice holiday. I mean, she really enjoyed the boat trip, and she enjoyed like when we went to some of the like the big masajids and stuff, she enjoyed that. But the museums and stuff, she wasn't as interested because obviously she's a child. But I would say one strange thing that I found there was that she became the attraction. It was very, very weird, because I don't know if it's because she was black, but because I was very observant. I was looking at other children, and none of the other children were getting as much attention as she was. So I was a bit like weirded out by that. But yeah, some people would come up to us and be like, oh, can we take a picture of her? And of course we'd be like, that's weird. Like, we'd be eating food in a restaurant, and someone would come up and be like, oh, picture. Also, side note, they don't really speak good English there. So it was very hard to like ask people for directions, and basically they don't have like good zebra crossings either. Their crossings are very strange. So it was very hard to communicate with the locals. But yeah, they would come up to us and they would be like, oh, can we take a picture of her? People would touch her without like even asking. And the weirdest thing was, one time we went to the Blue Mosque, and we were pray. Like, obviously I took Ruwaida to the women's section with me, and it was really, really full, but she had her backpack thing on, the leash thing, and she was standing right next to me. So even if she was to move around, I could still see her. If she moved behind me, I could still feel her. It was so weird. So I closed my salad. I was in salad, and then all I hear is like people talking to her, and like, I'm used to this by now. This is like day 3 or something, and I was so used to it. I was like, yeah, whatever. She gets so much attention here anyway. And then I just see a flash, and I'm like, oh my god, these people took picture of Ruwaida without like, and I'm in prayer. Like, it was the most bizarre thing ever. But yeah, other than that, since then I've been more cautious about where I take her. So we did end up going to Barcelona, but we didn't take her with us because, and I'm glad we didn't, because it was very, very hilly, just like Istanbul as well. So I mean, yeah, when you are booking a holiday, it's good to always assess the city or ask people that have been there before. Although I kind of failed in that regard because I went there before and I still didn't learn from my lesson. But I guess, like, you know, sometimes as a first-time mother, you're very optimistic. You're like, oh, it should be fine. It'll be fine, you know. Like, you know, she walks now, so yeah, it will be fantastic. But, I mean, parents with children, you should ask them about cities and if they've been there before, because they would have more of a judgment on whether it's a good city or not. But yeah, guys, thank you for all your support. Just a side note, I'm getting all used to being in front of the camera. And yeah, if you get a chance, subscribe, like, comment. If you have any like disaster stories of going to cities and then being like, damn, why I bring the children at this age? Yeah, just comment below. And of course, share with other people. I'd really appreciate that as well. Until next time.